Today we are going to study nature of the management. Today we are going to study nature of the sales management. If you want to study nature of the sales management, you have to study three parts: integration of marketing management, scope of the sales management, role and skills of the model sales manager. So together, these 3 points constitute nature of the sales management. So once again, we will repeat: integration of the sales management with marketing management, scope of the sales management, and role and skills of the modern sales manager. So we'll study one point, we'll study point by point. So we will study first point: integration with the marketing management. As the sales management is a part of marketing management, sales planning should be integrated with marketing planning. So in marketing management, we have sales management plus other functions like logistic, market research, advertisement, promotion, etc. Similarly, in marketing planning also, along with the sales planning, there are some other types of planning. But sales planning will be the major part of marketing planning, major important and significant part of marketing planning. Similarly, in marketing management, sales management is important, significant and major part of marketing management. That why it is important and significant and major part, we will discuss in the next few slides. So in the sales management, we have two types of team. One team will work on the field and another team will sit in the headquarter and support and assist the field sales team. So we have field selling and we have personal selling. And similarly, second team, we have headquarter marketing team. Now field selling team or the field sales force remain in their territories, branches, regions, contacting existing and prospective new customers. So each field sales force or each sales team is given particular territory, is given particular branch or given particular region, and they will report to that branch only. They will report to that manager only, and the sales people in that particular field will be servicing or providing service to existing customer or maybe finding out new prospective customers. Now there is a team in the headquarter. The headquarter based marketing team performs support and service functions or activities to assist the field salespeople in their job. So there is one team in the field uh, which is finding out new customers and providing services to the existing customer. And to support the field sales team, there is a one more team in the headquarter which will help sales people in the field. So these headquarter based service and support functions are as follows. So we are studying the functions which the headquarter based team will be doing. First function is promotion or marketing communication or advertising. This function consists of advertising, sales promotion, public relation, publicity, direct marketing and events or experience. So this in under this function, headquarter team will give advertisement. Headquarter team will design sales promotion activities, maybe buy one get one or 20% discount, cash discount, other types of sales promotion, maybe coupon sales promotion, or maybe uh, a lottery system by which a customer can win a trip to some particular destination. Then public relation, they may have a press conference or they may have a meeting with the people. Then there is a publicity, some publicity events they make organize, or direct marketing like sending email or message or by using social media, Facebook and WhatsApp, they may come in contact with the customers. Then they can sponsor events, they can provide good customer experiences. So this is this all this activity will come under promotion function. Now under marketing research we have research related activities, some surveys like customer satisfaction survey, customer expectations, consumer buying behavior survey. So collecting and interpreting information on customers, competitor, products and markets and so on. So field sales people need lot of information related to customer, competitor, product and markets, and so this team which is there in the headquarter will provide research related data on customer, competitor, products and markets. For example, field sales people need information on competitor prices, discounts, payment terms, standard delivery time and when they negotiate with the customer for getting orders. So the team which is there in the headquarters, suppose there is a person who is working for Tata Motors in the field, so he may need information related to competitors, maybe Suzuki, Maruti Suzuki's prices or Mahindra's prices, or the prices discount offered by Mahindra and Maruti Suzuki, then payment terms of Mahindra and Maruti Suzuki, standard delivery time of Maruti Suzuki. That information that field sales people may require to get the order. So people at the headquarter, they have they are working under marketing research function, they will provide such information. Next is marketing logistic. Now it is related to supply chain distribution. Physical distribution of the finished good include Physical distribution of the finished goods include warehousing, inventory, transportation, order processing. For instance, a dealer of Mahindra automobiles resolved a problem of non on time delivery by keeping higher inventory of fast moving models and colors of vehicles. So there is a dealer of Mahindra automobile, and he has come up with the solution that we how to manage the inventory. So those models who are fast moving, who are having more orders, this Mahindra automobile dealer is keeping that model in large number. Those colors which are preferred by the customers for their vehicles, the that type of color vehicle he is keeping in large number, so that he is building inventory, he is keeping higher inventory of fast moving models and the color preferred color choice of the customers. Now next function is customer service. There are two types of services: pre-sale service and post-sale service. Pre-sale service, before purchasing, customer have lot of doubts, and for that he needs lot of uh, information. So customer service department will provide that information. Even after the purchase of that particular product, there are many questions, maybe maintenance related queries customers may have. So post sale service is also equally important. uh, Also delivery related services also provided by the customer service department. And these services, pre-sale service, post-sale service and delivery service, are provided to the prospective customer also and to the existing customers also. For example, the problem related to post-sale service were resolved by the Mahindra dealer by assigning a service advisor to every vehicle when it came for a service to the showroom. So Mahindra dealer at his showroom, he has appointed one particular service advisor for one particular model, type of model. So those who have purchased vehicle, and if they need post sale service, that particular person is to be contacted. Now coordination. Sometimes there is a need to coordinate between customers, company salespeople, production, operation, employing inside by employing inside salespeople. So you must be knowing that to run big organization like Tata Motors, Mahindra and Mahindra and Maruti Suzuki, we have a lot of departments like production department, operation department, sales department, and some research related department, some other department. So to have a coordination, good coordination between them, we need to deploy or employ some people. So sometimes we hire people, inside sales people, and they are asked to coordinate. So this is also very important function of coordination. Increasing number of companies are employing inside sales people to support customers and outside for the field sales person. The support activities are either handled within the company or outsourced to specialists like marketing research agencies and advertising agencies. So sometimes it may happen that inside the organization there are less skilled people, and outside you will get more skilled people in marketing research agencies and in advertising agencies. That's why now the trend is outsource research related activity to particular research firm, and outsource advertisement related activity to some particular very successful advertising agencies. However, the real integration between the sales and marketing teams would take place if there is a harmonious relationship that is built on the understanding of the common goals and effective process of delivering intended service to the customers. So until and unless you have harmonious relationship amongst your all employees, amongst your all department, you cannot able to satisfy the customers. If you have harmonious relationship, there will be synergy, there will be strength, there will be achievement of common goals of the organization, and all your efforts will be effective and efficient. So everybody, all the employees should have one common goal. They should be motivated, they should be uh, uh, they should be given counseling how it is in the benefit of the organization and benefit of the employee to achieve the larger organizational goals. Scope of the sales management. So what all things sales management deals with? During early period, the task of the sales manager is recruitment of the salespeople, selecting of the salespeople, training of the salespeople, motivating of the salespeople, supervising of the salespeople. But with the period of time, now the era of disruption, era of advanced technology, uh, we have some more tasks for the sales manager, like include participate in strategic planning. So strategic planning is long term planning. It is taken by the top management, and it is for the 5 years, 3 years, or maybe 7 years, 10 years. So sales manager is a key person in forming strategies for long term. Then forecasting of the sales. Without sales manager, we cannot able to forecast the sales. Then sales manager has to participate in budgeting process, how much to be allocated uh, to be financial resources, how to allocate financial resources and to which activity. Then designing sales territories. So we see in India there are so many small markets. So how to design sales territory, what will be the beneficial design for the organization, that has to be uh, asked to the sales manager. Advice from the sales manager should be taken to design sales territories. Then developing Salesforce organization structure. So we have a lot of different structures, like uh, uh, product related organizational structure, geography related organizational structure, market related organizational structure. So which one is beneficial for us? That has to be decided with discussion with uh, sales manager. Then next is coordinating internally with various department or functions in the company, and externally with the customers and advertising agencies. So coordination is also very important part of the function sales manager has to do in recent time. Role and skills of the modern sales manager. So what are the roles of the sales managers? What are the skills required by the sales manager? Sales manager should not be arrogant. Earlier the boss, uh, sales manager used to behave like a boss, and he used to be arrogant and he used to abuse the people. But nowadays sales manager has to be a team leader. Sales manager has to build a team. He has to play important role in the team, and he has to uh, motivate the salespeople. He has to influence the salespeople to achieve common goals of the organization. Sales manager has to treat every salesperson, salespeople equally. So there should be fairness, there should be justice, there should be respect for each other. Now, roles or the functions of the model sales manager are as follows. Strategic planning. part of the company's top management team for strategic planning. So sales manager is a part of the company's top management team for strategic planning. Just we discuss long-term planning, need very careful, uh, very careful uh, discussion, very careful analysis should be there. So sales manager can provide very important very important observations to prepare strategies. Now next is develop long-term and short-term sales forecast to obtain information about the changing needs of the customers, strengths and weaknesses of the competitor. Sales manager can provide long-term forecast, sales manager can provide short-term forecast, sales manager can provide information about the why customers are behaving, what customers are behaving, what is the need of the customer, what is the demand of the customer, what are the expectation of the customer, and how the taste preferences of the customers are changing. Also sales manager can give you information regarding strength and weaknesses of the competitors. Inputs are useful for evolving companies strategic plans. So those inputs which are given by the sales manager are obviously important for designing sales plan. Next is coordination within the organization and with the customers. Intermediaries like distributors, dealers, retailers are necessary. So sales manager is a person who will convince the distributor, dealer, retailer. There are a lot of conflicts between distributor, dealers and retailer that is to be solved by the sales manager. Coordinating with the production planning, market logistic department to ensure timely delivery of the product to the customers. So inside also he has to coordinate with the production, operation, logistic department, supply chain department, HR department, finance department, other various departments. Then externally it has to coordinate with the dealers, distributors, intermediaries. Then sales manager has to conduct monthly or quarterly coordination meetings to discuss and resolve various issues with the distributor and dealers. So coordination is one important part. The next is use of technology. Today we are using ERP, CRM softwares. These are very advanced softwares and they are helping a lot. SAP is one more software. So enterprise resource planning, customer relationship management softwares we are using, and these softwares are very important and they are creating huge impact in the organization, and they are very useful to give good customer experience to the customer. So sales managers should be aware of this software. Sales manager should be uh, expert in these softwares, and these software use of advanced technology will help providing satisfaction to the customers. Managing multiple channels. So there are many channels running in the organization. We are contacting customers by many ways. So these all channels need to be managed. So personal selling channel, model sales manager manages other. There are some personal selling channels. So how marketing can be done? Marketing can be done by telemarketing. So there is a telemarketing channel. Marketing can be done online on internet. So there is online selling channel. Then marketing can be done by salespeople. So there are manufacturers representative or the salespeople. So this is the third channel. Then there are some intermediaries. So this is a fourth type of channel like distributor, wholesaler, dealers, and retailers. So sales manager has to manage all these channels. Personal selling. Uh, in personal selling also there are so many channels like manager has to uh, take care of team selling. Manager has to take care of independent sales representative. Manager has to take care of key account executive. Also manager has to take care of part-time salespeople. So in some organization we do team selling. The group efforts need to be carried out. Then there in some organization there are independent sales representative. So sales manager has to take care of that. There are major accounts like they have a large they purchase a large number of units, or their value of the purchase is large. So there are some key account executives that sales manager has to manage. So also in addition to that, there are some part-time salespeople that sales manager has to manage. Then there are some skills required by the sales manager. First is people skills, second is managing skills, and third is technical skills. Now we'll discuss about the people skill. Sales manager should be able to motivate, lead, communicate, and coordinate effectively with the people around him. So sales manager need to have very good communication, very good command. He should be aware of how to motivate their sales people. He should able to coordinate with the each and every salesperson, and bring effectiveness and efficiency to the sales function. The next is ability to develop team oriented relationship is important. So sales manager has to work in a team, and he should be team oriented. With respect to salespeople, the first level sales manager should understand the sales person's individual needs, skills, and carry out coaching or mentoring to improve the performance. So sales manager should able to see how the performance of the individual can be uh, improved, what training should be provided, what skills should be provided to our salespeople. In addition, the sales manager should be able to resolve conflicts between persons working with him. So sales manager has to uh, has to able to sales manager should able to solve the problems or conflicts which will be arising between these people working in the organization, specifically related to sales. The next is managing skills. For managing the sales force, the sales manager should have administrative or managing skills like planning, organizing, controlling, and decision making. So if you give any task to the sales manager, he should able to plan that task, he should able to organize the resources, he should able to implement that process, and he should able to control, find out errors and mistakes, and he should able to again measure, and he should able to rectify the error and mistake, and he should able to improve the process. So he should able to make proper decisions. So planning, organizing, control, and decision making should be the major management skills required by the manager, sales manager. These skills can be learned by attending the management development program, also by observing successful and unsuccessful managers. So managing skill are the must. Technical skills. So today is the word of CRM activity. Today is the word of CRM software, ERP software, SAP softwares, then WhatsApp, social media. Person, sales manager should be techno savvy. Sales manager should be good at technology. These are the specific tasks or functions such as training, selling, negotiating, as well as the ability to use computers or information technology skills, and problem solving abilities in the specific industry discipline. Technical skills are more important in IT related sales. Suppose some companies selling softwares, their IT related skills are more important than in FMCG, consumer durables, and other industry. Importance of the sales management. Importance to the company. Sales management is the only function which will bring the revenue. Financial results are totally dependent on the sales people or sales manager. Quality and performance of the sales management will decide the results, financial results of the organization. Then salespeople are responsible to carry out the sales strategy, and salespeople are responsible to carry out the sales strategy, and hence the selection, training, motivation, and compensation are the key indicators to the performance of the sales management and that of the organization. So if your selection of the sales manager, training of the sales manager, motivation of the salespeople, compensation of the salespeople are right, then your financial results will also be right, and it will help the company. Then in B2B company, in B2B business companies, sales management is more important because their salespeople have to meet the purchase manager or the manager who is going to place the order. So in B2B business, sales management or sales manager is more important than other companies like B2C companies. B2B business marketing, where the products and services are mainly sold through companies salespeople. Mostly engineering companies, they have B2B sales management. Now what is the importance of the sales management to the students as a career opportunity? Because we have a lot of positions in the sales management, like delivery salesperson, outside order taker salesperson, inside order taker salesperson, key account sales executive. So lot of different positions we have in the sales management. So for students it is very good career opportunity. uh, 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 and in the sales management we have many different designations, like you can get promoted very soon. Like we have a positions for the branch manager, area sales manager, district sales manager, regional sales manager, zonal sales manager, divisional sales manager, national sales manager, vice president sales manager, director sales manager, national head, global head sales manager. Or most of the sales people, they become MD, chairman and CEO. So for the students, we have in the sales management there are a lot of things to select as a career and uh, to earn money. Sales management is the best field. No other function in the no other functions in the management have so many positions like sales management. Very few managerial positions. uh, there are very few manager positions in finance, human resource, production and logistics. So in sales management you will get many manager positions, but in other functions you will get very less management positions. Generally the compensation is much higher for the sales management, so students can get higher packages in sales management. That is why it is important for the students to study the sales management. So thank you so much for watching this video. Kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel for such great and good videos. Thank you so much.